I've been home for about 1 week now, um, after spending almost 4 months abroad in Spain and then in Morocco. And, there's not enough good things to say about this program. I heard about it at a volunteer fair. I think maybe my sophomore year. I just finished my junior year now. And it just seemed like such a perfect idea. If I was going to go abroad, why wouldn't I want to volunteer and make a difference in the community? And, I'm a Spanish minor, and so going to Segovia just made sense. It all seemed to fall into place for me, so much so that I didn't even think about culture shock or challenges that I could face. I was more excited than anything. Of course, I was going abroad, and I don't know. I think I try to think back and think about the things that I would tell myself, knowing what I know now. And people aren't kidding when they say homesickness does hit you at some point. I cried the first 2 nights. I missed my friends. I missed school. I missed my mom. We kept busy. We went to class. We met all these new people. I made so many amazing friends. And and it's just you kind of, not to say that you stop thinking about home, but you you start to realize that this is your life right now, and it's sort of an incredible thing. You know, I remember the first time we traveled, we went to Madrid our first weekend in Spain and walked around, and I was in El Retiro, this huge, beautiful park, and I just kind of looked out at everything, and it kind of hit me I was here. It's incredible. It's to immerse yourself in this new place, um, with these people that live differently than you. It's it's got a lot of similarities, but everywhere you go is different, and this was no exception. It's important to remember that it's exciting and it's new, and um, you're gonna do a lot of great things and see a lot of really really amazing things, and you'll be changed. You'll come home a different person. Um, and sometimes it's hard to remember that life goes on without you while you're gone. I think I had this feeling that I didn't consciously think about, that everything would be paused while I was gone, and it wasn't. I came home, and things had changed in my group of friends. Some people had drifted apart, some people had moved into a different place, plans changed, and you can't always keep track of these things. There was the time difference. I was doing all these things, and my friends were busy too, and I kind of came back to a little bit of reverse culture shock, where I went up to school, I visited some friends, and things were different, and I didn't like it at first, and it's kind of like, why isn't everything the way I left it? But you get used to it. Um, it's not so bad, and it kind of lets you know that you're just one person in the world, and life goes on around you, and everything keeps moving, and that's okay. Um, but I wouldn't trade this experience for anything. Ups and downs, and all the good and all the bad. Uh, Going out there and making a difference, and having people tell me that I did something good, and that I changed them, and knowing they changed me. There's no way I would ever take that back, and I can only say that, if you're hesitant, just do it, and honestly, you'll learn a lot, and I think that's the best thing you can get from trying something new. Um, I left New York, a little bit scared, and yeah, I was excited, but I was afraid, and I think I'm a much braver person. I think I'm a much stronger person. My Spanish is great, and I've I've had an amazing 4 months, and there's nothing more to say except it's well worth it. And if I were talking to myself 4 months ago, I'd say relax a little and know that it's gonna get overwhelming because it got overwhelming balancing school and travel and friends, keeping up with everyone at home, and volunteering. I slipped up, and that's okay because you get it together in the end, and you come home a better person for it. And I think I made the right call.